Okay guys, hi. I'm going to do a quick video review of how I like my new Samsung S25. I just got upgraded. I had to upgrade to the 5G system because Verizon is moving everything to 5G, and now 4G I guess is not going to be supported, and things are going to start going bad with it. But I do have a new S25. You're looking at the video of it, and that's probably why I look more in focus and sharper. There's sharper definition. You can see like I haven't shaded in every wrinkle and everything. Ugh, gosh. Anyways, here's the old phone that I had, and what I liked about it most of all, well, there's a lot of things I like about it. It's good size and it had expandable memory. The S25 is not the Note or the Plus, I mean, which had augmented memory. You could add like an SD card for more storage. That's what this had. The S25 does not. It's just like 125 or 128 gigabytes. And that's it. The S10 has or had, which I'm not on it now, is this aux cable jack, and you would be able to use these earbuds with it. They're like $6, $8, under $10 with tax and everything at Walmart. And I could talk, walk around, use these as the way to talk and listen to phone calls very easily. I'll put one in, maybe tuck the other one in my shirt, and be able to walk around and even drive and still be able to hear my environment with my other ear and listen to the news or something while I'm walking around with the other ear plug in. Can't do that now with the S25. It does it all with Bluetooth. So now I have to buy the audio pod or the ear pod instead of having earbuds. I have an AirBud now, and they tried to sell me one set, the Verizon tech support, for $159.99, and I said, "Do you have anything cheaper?" "Oh, we've got one for $129." And I'm all, "You've got to be kidding me! I have to buy that now with these guys. If I lose it, replacing it is under $10." But not now. Well, I got one on order from Amazon, and I think it was $10. I don't know. It's probably an off-brand or made in China or something. And we'll see how it works. Hopefully, it'll work pretty well. But I'm not happy about that with the 5G option that I got roped into. But I'm working on getting it going now. It's almost dialed in now. I've got a bunch of the superfluous apps like Candy Crush and World Series Poker and Huge Casino. All those preloaded spy apps, I guess, game apps, were on it when I got it started up. They're getting taken off. They have been taken off. There's probably more, I'm sure. I'm reading my notes. I had to write notes because you guys, need to give you the info here without having to sit there and through my memory of what I wanted to say. Okay, so that's when the trouble began. Anyways, when on my old S10 last month, or a little over a month ago, was when I looked at the apps on it, and I had a bunch of apps that I downloaded, some which I needed and used all the time, some I didn't. I started deleting them and organizing my functional, useful apps into like folders on the first page of your desktop, I guess you'd call it, on the phone. And then things started going wrong on the app. After I rearranged the apps and categorized them into folders, when I did, I noticed lots of sneaker apps that I hadn't downloaded intentionally, that were somehow on the phone. So I deleted them, and then my phone began to act funny. Apps I moved into folders began to disappear from the first page. On the main list, they would be kicked back into the main list of the background list of apps, and I'd have to go hunting and fishing for my bank apps again and stuff. My settings app went AWOL and was replaced by one less functionally organized. So the Verizon, the settings of the phone, like of the OG, the OS or whatever is on there, was gone. I don't know what happened to it. It's like it wasn't supported anymore. It just disappeared. My messaging app stopped and disappeared. The one that I would use for sending and receiving texts, and it just was gone. I don't know what happened to that old messaging app, and finding, push notifications and text messages and validations that were being verification messages that came from different apps that I need to verify into was hard to find. Those are the main things I noticed, but at least it had an aux jack, the S10. I was still using that all the time because I'd plug it in. I'd plug it into my car radio. My car radios in my 93 GMC and my 95 Dodge Vans, they have old school radios, and I have to buy a new radio, one with Bluetooth, which I don't have in them. The world is controlled by our phones. I mean, everything that we do in life is phone related these days. It seems we're dependent on our phones for everything, and need to access them in life in this world now. It's unavoidable, but they keep getting more and more expensive, don't they? The phones. So, anyways, on my new S25, I got it for the camera supposedly. It does have a pretty good camera, and hopefully, as I dive into it more and more, I'll find out that it's better and better. But there's no pull down menu on the S25, where on the screen, on the main screen of the S25 S10, I could pull it down and see that the TuneIn app or the Radio Garden app that I was listening to was the first up on the top. For some reason, that's not on this yet. I haven't been able to find that yet. I don't know if it can be controlled and brought up yet. I don't know yet, but yeah, that's the other thing. Now I need to get a Bluetooth device and use that as an added extra expense. Where before the other earbuds were $6. What else? Now my calls will have an extra layer of wireless vulnerability with Bluetooth, because of our surveillance stalkers. If they want to listen to you, and they can just tap into your phone's transmission to your Bluetooth. I know that sounds paranoid, but just because you're paranoid doesn't mean people aren't after you, right? Yeah, so that's where I am right now with this. This is my old phone. I've got to turn it back in because I got a free S25 as long as I turn this in undamaged, and that's where I'm at. How are you existing out there in technology land, sports fans?